Okay. Obviously, it's queen d4. After that, though, I actually don't have a clue. Could be rook e2. Yes. And the key is that there is no checks, right? If I play king h6, that's mate, so I do have to take. Nice. g6? Queen c7? That is a free rook. Is it enough? Queen c7, queen b2, queen e5, f's, rook g7. Oh yeah, that's easy. Dude, once knight e6 got played, I was like, yep, we forcing that queen trade any day of the week. There is nothing my opponent has on me. No chance. Queen e1 for sure. Like, come on, man. You cannot tell me that queen e1 is not the most natural move in existence. If rook g6, there's just king f1, there's no threats either way. So, you do the other way around. If this, there's this, here, rook g6. And this has to happen. Yeah, that's tricky. So, if this happens, the rook pins us, and essentially, I guess, yeah, I can sack, but, like, that's just looking like a draw, right? If this, there's rook a1, and then rook b1, like this. If this... Okay, I didn't see this line. I just knew that it looked kind of losing. But, yeah, king c5 is like... It's very hard to explain. It is hard to explain. No way, it's queen g8. Queen d5, king c3, knight e4, king d3. Yeah, but, like, there's nothing. Queen d5, king c3, queen c4, king d2. Okay. That's one thing down. Just realized there might be, like, queen f3. Oh yeah, it's queen f3. Knight okay. Whoa. Whoa. And there's multiple mates, so that's why it's not. Okay. Solved all 5 rated puzzles. Impossible moves forces quick checkmate. What is this? Wait, what? Okay. Currently, king has no moves. First move probably has to be a check. Where though? What? 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 Okay. What? Rook e7. Why isn't that the puzzle? Knight d5 is insane. It threatens rook e3 double check and mate. Wait, how many mates are there? Mate, 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 mate. It just has to cover the d3 square. Dang, that's insane. Oh, I like instantly knew as I was clicking that h7 square. I was like, oh shoot, that hangs the queen. Ah, that's rough. I didn't figure out exactly what the move was, but I knew it wasn't that as soon as I was clicking that. Oh no. What? Okay, okay, what? Okay, this one you just promote. Easy. Queen takes. Simple stuff. That's actually checkmate. Whoa. Is it queen h6 or queen h4? What's the difference? It's like knight g4? Is it? Yeah. Not sure exactly what the difference is with that, but once I saw the check, it definitely made a lot of sense. I think this still... Yeah, I win the queen. Okay. Alright. Okay. Rook f3 hangs rook. Bishop h6, knight h6. Is there rook g7? Is there bishop f7? Rook g6? Oh my god, that's so savage. It's rook g6, isn't it? Oh my god! That's less than 2,000 as well. Jeez. That's mate. We go around this way. Queen e8. Discovered check. Rook sacrifice to do this. That's just mate in one. That's 20. What? What? Okay, don't be fooled, Queen G2. There's a sniper there. I think it's Queen H3. I just don't understand the difference between Queen H3, Queen H4, Queen H5. Do they all have the same escape route, or... Oh, right, because Queen H4, there's Bishop G2. That's the idea. So you want to take on G2. I knew it was, some sort of idea. I just couldn't put my finger on it, because I didn't want it to be, wrong because of some stupid, line. Knight d6. Nice. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good here. We're actually doing pretty good. Okay, what? So I can't afford to let him get a queen sacrifice because he has a knight and a rook and 2 passed pawns. And we have doubled pawns. Come on. So we can't let him get a queen sack on us. It's gotta be Queen G2. That's it? I thought there was some ulterior motive. What? Okay, that knight is trapped. So, yeah, b5. And we want to keep on What? What? Okay. No, that's not winning in this scenario because rook takes bishop. Is the knight almost trapped? F6, knight d7. The knight's trapped. The knight actually gets trapped at the edge of the board. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Alright. What do we got? Okay, it's probably rook to f1. I'm not getting the difference though. Is there like some alternative to that? Or maybe it's a move I'm not getting. Rook g7? Yes, and then I take, right? And then I take on e6. Force them to give up the queen, and then I take the rook. Nice! Let's go! Okay, it's obviously d2. Then rook b5, right? Surely. Oh my god, we're at 46. Oh my god. $47. Oh. Okay. Is this a draw? Rook b6 is a draw. Rook b6 is 100% a draw. So I always have that if I don't have a win. Actually, wait, no, because I have rook c6, rook b7, rook b6, king c5, rook c6, and then I take the rook. Let's go, 48. Okay, this is officially the highest I've gotten in this series this year. This is the highest I've gotten. And we're not even 2 puzzles wrong. We're not even done yet as well. Okay. 26-20. Oh, I just realized their idea is bishop f7. Oh. So it's rook e7? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then I escape through a3 and c5. What in the... Yo. Okay. Gotta be a rook f1, king g2. I mean, if it's not queen f2 after, what else could it be? But after king h3... The queen's under attack. We're down a bishop and multiple pawns. So it has to be a double check. Unless it's queen e3, which is just so weird. Queen e3 is an option. But after bishop c4, one of the rooks is forced to block and queen c8 is mate. Oh my god. Actually, wait, no. Rook 2 f7 is a check. So it's not over. I don't like that, though. I don't like that. Okay, this might be the longest one I'm doing so far. Rook f1, king g2. Okay, I have an idea. Wait, I need to actually recite the line in my head. Rook f1, king g2. Rook 8 f2, king h3. Rook h3. Rook h2. King h2, queen f2. King h3. There's really nothing? Wait, no, it's queen g1? Oh my god. It's rook f1, king g2, rook 8 f2, king h3, rook h2, king h2, queen g1, and mate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the craziest line I have ever seen in my life, and nothing will top that. Nothing. Okay, this is easy. It's queen g3. Queen f5, right? Okay, we're getting to some easy ones. Oh my gosh. My record all time is 57, which I think I have gotten twice. I've gotten 53 twice as well, I think. So this is my 5th time exploring this level of territory. Actually, no, 6th, because I've gotten 52 before. Alright. Alright, dude. Knight takes, queen takes. No, but that can't be. I also need a way to constantly apply pressure. Knight e5. Queen's almost trapped, actually. Wait, knight e5 might actually be it. Knight e5. Queen can barely continue defending. If it tries, knight ef3, g takes, take, knight c2, takes. That's 2 knights for a rook, technically. I don't particularly love that. Maybe there's some other way? Knight e5, maybe f5 is the idea. f5 might be the idea. And then the queen can no longer defend c2. 53. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Queen c4 looks pretty nice here. The question is it nice? Has king d1. I can take. Knight h6 ideas do absolutely nothing. Okay, first off, let's analyze the other two king moves. I'm planning on playing bishop b4 on both of them. So bishop b4. If rook takes... Check, take. Oh, that's just it. Okay. Sometimes I need to trust that. Sometimes I just need to trust that. Because that might just be the single move solution. C4 looks nice. I don't think it works though because of bishop e. Oh my god, I almost misclicked. Okay. We got our first puzzle wrong at like puzzle 10 because of a misclick. Let's not do that. Let's not do that here. Rook h7. I have bishop g6 ideas. I don't think it works though because bishop f4. Wait. Bishop g6 hg. Bishop f4. Queen f5, take. Rook h1. Or is it rook h1 right away? I'm so confused. Bishop g6. What about bishop f4 right away? I have so many questions. Okay, so rook can't take on f2. Because if bishop g6, rook f2, I have rook h7 and bishop f7. And after rook takes, queen g6, king f8, there's rook h8 mate. Oh wow, that's mate because of the rook on e1. If I rush the order, there's like king g7. I don't think I can play it slow with rook e7 either. Or can I? Wait, what's the difference though? Takes bishop f4, bishop f4. I'm not sure. Rook e7 looks extremely powerful now that I look at it though. I guess the queen can take and the rook takes. Okay, it's bishop g6 and rook e7 then. There's no way it's not. Because then there's no counterplay. Right? Bishop g6, take, rook d7. Take. Sure, there's like an in-between move, but like... How are they going to defend? I guess rook f6 or rook g8? Queen d3? Or even queen e4. All this is confusing. There's two candidate moves right now. Bishop g6 and there's rook e7. If rook e7... Hold up. What? If rook e7, there's queen takes e7, rook takes e7, rook takes f5. It's a queen for rook and bishop. Though, admittedly, my attack is actually kind of strong in the long run. Because I have c4, queen c3. Okay, let's calculate that out. Rook e7, queen e7, rook e7, rook f5. Rook f5. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, let's look back at bishop g6. Take. I mean, unless the move is king d1? Bishop g6, hg, queen g6, bishop f4, king d1. That... No shot! King's safe there? No! Okay. It's fine. I did make it that far without getting a puzzle wrong for 40 plus puzzles. It went well. $29.90, jeez. I can't take on e4 because rook e2. I'm up a knight and bishop. And a pawn. So I might actually be able to sacrifice a queen for... Yeah. That's advanced positional material count stuff. Oh my goodness. That is advanced stuff. Not something in your typical puzzle solver's repertoire. Looking at the position itself. Okay. Which rook to take on d7 with is the question. I think rook g takes is more natural. Because it kind of restricts the king on c8. Also 3021. We're officially in the 3000 Elo puzzles now. Rook CD7. And like Queen C4, but like there's like so many things that can block. So many. Is that actually a thing? Like I can take on C7? Do I put both rooks in full paralyzation? Or do I potentially... No, wait, but then if it opens, then I can take a knight with check, so the knight has to block. And then I take the knight, the other rook to... Wait, what? Okay. This one needs to be avenged. Easily. It was indeed rook e7. And this! Bishop g6. Oh, queen g5. That's what I missed. Yeah, bishop f... Even this? hg. Queen g6. Bishop f4. Indeed, king d1 was it. Also, rook e3. That's insane. Queen g5. Rook e7. I was thinking like this. Oh, right, the queen e4 idea. And then there's like ideas of queen... Wait. Okay. And this one, I mean... What even was this? Oh my god! That's what I missed? Here, here, here. Knight c5 is the... Oh! And queen c5 and the mate. Oh! If I played rook g takes d7, I actually might have legitimately found this sequence. Because it's just deflect the defender. But oh my god. What a puzzle rush. What a rush, man. On the 18th of January. Day 18. Since the start of the year. And no, I am not going to lose a puzzle battle on my best ever puzzle rush day in quite a while. Come on, man. Who do you think I am? Dang. Oh my, this dude's actually playing pretty well too, though. Okay. That was good. That was good. No flexes today. I feel like this has been way too long. Yeah, so I probably would have gotten that wrong myself anyway. Yep. Lastly, the custom puzzles, which I'm actually going to lower the elo of this a bit. Because I've been getting quite a couple of repeat puzzles. It's unfortunate. What? Queen. Queen h5? What? Okay. At least I understand the idea of that move. Like, it's to just block the king's escape. Bishop f2. Maybe rook d8. Okay, Lush. Bishop d4 is still winning. Bro. It was the same with the bishop g6 situation. Come on. Okay. Lush? Okay, why did I say that exact thing twice? What? It's still not queen h7. Yeah, that was stupid. I don't understand. I don't understand that. Well, good game.